just because I know that communism is from Satan doesn't mean you should call me names. I'm speaking the truth, and I just want you to have a happy life and the freedom to achieve all your dreams. So thank me for educating you.
Thank you
on Marxism. The reason I'm thinking about Marxism especially today is because I'm in college and I'm in class with a bunch of 20-year-olds, and a lot of them have been brainwashed the liberal socialist propaganda. I'm no expert on Marxism, but I know that every communist country forbids people from reading the Bible and worshiping God. And I know that everyone in communist countries tries to escape and come to America for freedom. Duh! Okay, this is the countries where Bibles are illegal. Okay? All right, 52 countries. Okay. The orange is it's dangerous. The maroon is illegal, and the black is covert operations only. So this is where you cannot have a Bible. Okay? And these are the 52 countries where the Bible is illegal or severely persecuted. Afghanistan, Iran, Kazakhstan, however you say that, North Korea, Arabia, China, Cuba. And what do these countries have in common? Well, they're either communist or they are Muslim, but what they all have in common is dictatorship, I think. So, Marxism is on my mind because our country is in a struggle right now between being taken over by a Marxist coup, C-O-U-P, and being free the way we were created to be. And I think this generation is being brainwashed by the media and the culture to think Marxism is a good thing. I listen to them in my class, listen to what they're saying and what they're thinking, and I want to tell them that they've been misinformed, some of them. One teacher said, we were watching a movie that had to do with Cuba being taken over by communism. The movie was not exactly pro or con, but the teacher said he believed that Marxism was all about the creator of a product being able to enjoy the reward of the product he created. And I wanted to go, no, Marxism is the opposite of that. That's capitalism. You can't be rewarded for your work in a communist country. You're punished. You have to spread the wealth, redistribution of wealth. Only in America can a guy like Mike Lindell, who was a crack addict, drug addict, I think he did heroin too, change his life. He became a Christian. He started a pillow company from nothing. He invented a pillow and he made it himself with his own hands until there was too many orders. Then he had to hire people, and then he became financially successful. That doesn't happen in communist countries. I would like my fellow students at college to know that. I don't think anyone's telling them that. Only America is where you can achieve dreams. They're being lied to, and it concerns me, But if I say anything, they'll call me names. Somebody will call me names. I'm just trying to make their life happy. My life was happy because I was born with no money. My dad was a PE teacher, and I grew up in I would call it a ghetto. It's called Carroll City, Florida. And people were shooting each other at our local high school. So my mom went back to work as a nurse to pay for our Christian school. But I didn't have any special anything. I can't sing, but I sing anyway. And the only special thing I had was I had a father who stayed with the family, and also he went to church with us. He went to church, and he believed in the Bible. So I did have a leg up on other kids who didn't have fathers, or whose fathers didn't love the 10 Commandments or try to follow God. So, but I have friends who were raised in all different kinds of ways. They found Jesus. They made a good living. Only in America can you do that.
Do you think it's fair for an old lady, senile lady, to play cards with a genius? It just makes her more depressed than when she started.
But it's good for your brain. It exercises your brain.
It just makes me more depressed.
Well, I could play with my hand tied behind my back.
You still win.
I could play it while I'm multitasking.
I could right on time.
These are two of my favorite people.
Like a week before he was going to be
Dallas Jenkins and
I gave it
Phillips.
to him. And we're going to work this out, and he will be on The Chosen one of your 6 seasons. He texted somebody a Valentine's Day text. Well, they texted me first. This has to do with what you're talking about, by the way. They texted me first yesterday a Valentine's greeting, and I'm not super close with this person. We text maybe twice a year. And so I texted back, and it was, God so loved the world that he sent his only son, and whoever should believe in him shall not perish, but shall have eternal life. And in the middle, the whole thing reads down in red, Valentine. And it was really cool. I posted it on my Instagram. Anyway, this morning, I opened my text messages, and it says, hey, I just wanted you to know that I'm going to delete your number out of my contacts. Okay? I'm going to delete your number out of my contacts. But, everyone's in each other's lives for a reason, for a certain amount of time. But I just wanted to let you know that I'm letting you go now. And I was like, okay. I didn't even respond. But it's like, I realized that the gospel, when we follow the Lord, there are going to be people who are going to fall away out of our lives. And it's painful. It's like, it really is painful. There are going to be some people who are so opposed and so sort of, they get repelled by even the name Jesus that they actually can't take it. They can't be your friend anymore. I mean, I was a little shocked. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? I'm okay with it, because if you're going to follow the Lord, you're going to have haters. There's going to be people who are just not going to like you, and that's got to be okay with you, because the Lord's told us we were going to be persecuted, So I don't know. I just wanted to share that little story, because I was literally looking at my phone, and I'm like, are you kidding me? You're going to delete me out of your contacts now because of my text about Jesus?
Yeah. Well, and I think the important thing is it's okay for people to be upset with you or to hate you for your faith. It just needs to be for the right reason.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I think we can turn people away with our stringent nature, or with saying something that's almost intentionally divisive.
Exactly.
I think our job as human beings is just to ultimately to try to point people to God, to point people to Jesus. But if they're going to be offended, it needs to be at his message, not at our behavior. On Saturday in very, very cold
Mom,
weather. I mean, it was below freezing.
look what shirt he's wearing.
We filmed a really important scene. And then we had trouble getting people in from out of town. My wife and I, we were just out looking for
Look what shirt I'm wearing.
In the area are closed because it's so cold.
So good.
So obviously I loved season 1. Billy loved season 1.
So this is my my verse I've been pondering the last 2 days. You know, I can't get no satisfaction. You know that song? I can't get no satisfaction. Only 3 chords. So since I've been in college for the last 2 years, I've had a little bird's eye view of what's happening in our universities. What are they teaching the students? Are they really being brainwashed propaganda, leftist, Marxist, socialist propaganda? The answer is yes. And for all the young people who think communism or socialism is such a great thing, like AOC, all they have to do is go to a communist country. Why aren't we fleeing to communist countries? It's just common sense, man. I used to wonder what it meant when people would say Orwellian. It's Orwellian. George Orwell, he wrote 1984 and some other books, and it's all coming true. How do we stop it? Like, I don't want to speak up in class sometimes because I don't want to be rude to the professor, and I don't want to offend any of the students because they really believe this stuff. But somebody's got to show them there's different opinions. Maybe they're being lied to. Okay, so here are the goals of the Communist Party to destroy the United States. I've heard about this many times. Okay. Discredit, the Socialist Democrat Party has many of the same goals, and they're doing it right now. That's the tea kettle. Okay, number 1, discredit the Constitution. Okay, call it old-fashioned. Discredit the Founding Fathers. Oh, they were slave owners. They're horrible men. Infiltrate the churches and replace revealed religion with social justice. Discredit the Bible. Eliminate prayer. We had prayer in my first grade class in a public school in the 60s. Belittle all forms of American culture. Discourage teaching American history. And transfer some of the power from the police to the social agencies. Whoa. Create the impression that violence and insurrection are legitimate aspects of it. This is what the Democrats are doing now. Discredit the family as an institution. That's on every TV show. Emphasize the need to raise children away from their parents. Free trade with everyone. Foreign trade. Promote the UN. The UN is evil. Do away with the loyalty capture. One of the parties they did. They've done all of these. Foment racial conflict. They're doing that on TV every second. Indoctrinate students in socialism and current communist propaganda. Put the party line in textbooks. That's what's happening. And I'm watching it in my college. Use student riots to foment public protests. Infiltrate the press, did it. Eliminate all historic sculptures, did it. Gain control of media, did it. Discredit American culture, You see, this is the goals. And they've done them all in my lifetime. It's, I'm going to try to get my husband to play the piano for my song. Okay, wish me luck. And he told me I had to take out the line hot sex. So I replaced it with another line. Okay, let's see how it goes. You had brown hair, I had blonde hair. You had brown eyes, I had blue. You liked rock and roll, I liked John Denver. We both liked red, so that made 1 out of 2. How do you undo, I do? Oh yeah. How do you undo, I do? Your dad had money, my dad had morals. Your mom was quiet, my mom was loud. We both made straight A's, 'cause we're supposed to. My family's humble, your family's proud. You have 3 brothers, I have 1. You have 3 sisters, I have none. You watch football, I like to dance. You like touchdowns, I like romance. How do you undo, I do? Oh yeah. How do you undo, I do? We kiss and fight every day and every night. You make me crazy, I make you mad. We kiss and fight every day and every night. We almost have something we never had. We never had. You were a cop, I was an actress. You were real, I'm pretend. You read rap sheets, I read screenplays. Every night we're saying, when will this end? How do you undo, I do? Oh yeah. How do you undo, I do? Well, it's been decades that we're not working. We're like a car wreck, people just stare. Neither one of us can seem to end it. Stuck in a spiral of fine, I don't care. Our kids are grown now, we still can't end it. We both admit that we should part, but I could never find someone better at crushing my spirit and breaking my heart. How do you undo, I do? Oh yeah. How do you undo, I do? Oh yeah. Catchy. How do you undo, I do? Oh yeah. How do you undo, I do? Kiss
No, on camera. Off camera.
on camera? Kiss
Nope.
on camera?
Off
No,
camera. I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to be. I don't like being on camera. I don't want to be on camera.
How do you
You said you're not going to put me on your show, so I don't want to be on the show.
do?
I don't want to be on the show. I don't want to be on the show.
How do you undo? How did I think? Whatever inspired that song? I wonder.
Was that good? You good?
Only if you kiss me.
Not on camera though. I'll kiss
Why
you
are
off
you?
camera.
Are you embarrassed?
No, I just don't. I don't like being
Oh,
on camera.
you don't
on the
want
internet or
anyone
anything
to
else.
see that you like your wife?
People see I like you every day, everywhere we go.
Well,
I
kiss
just
me on
don't-
the cheek.
I don't want to be on the internet.
It's cute.
It's not cute. I don't want to be on the internet. I don't want to be on. I don't want to be out there. I'm just a private person. I just don't want to be. If you want to be on the internet, be on the internet. I'll kiss you off camera. We're very different. Sorry.
I think I've made my point. Scene. It wasn't a kiss. Look, here's red lipstick on! We both admit that we should part, but I could never find someone better at crushing my spirit and breaking my heart.